Welcome to our presentation on analyzing and comparing the organizational culture of Samsung and Apple. Today, we will explore how these two entertainment giants differ in their approaches to workplace, dynamics, leadership, and overall organization philosophy. This is our team of me and Mohammad Sheikh, Uday Kumar, and Deepak Verma. And we are going to start first leadership skills. We begin our analysis of Samsung and Apple's organization cultures. Let's start by examine their leadership styles, which significantly shape their respective corporative environment. And Samsung employs top down, and we are going to explain now the employee training. Compared to the both Samsung and Apple's strategies, both companies invest heavily in employee development, but their approaches differently significantly. Samsung offers a comprehensive training programs focusing on the technical and managing skills. They provide continuous learning opportunities through internal and external causes with a strong emphasis on aligning employee skills with organizational goals. This structured approach to training the analysis with and compared to the Apple, on the other hand, focuses on fostering creativity and extensive onboarding programs and continuous development opportunities. Emphasis learning through experience, collaboration. This approach supports our Apple informal innovation drive culture. And now we are going to that one power and employee training compared to the both Samsung and Apple. The power dynamics and the political structures within the Samsung and Apple further illustrate their cultural differences. Samsung maintains a hierarchical structure with clear lines of authority and control. Power dynamics are influenced by seniority and tension within the company and decision making. Compared to the Samsung, we now have Apple, however, exhibits more fluid power dynamics with an emphasis on expertises and innovation. Their collaborative culture allows us ideas to overcome from any level of organization. Influence is gained through the creativity, vision, and results rather than positive or attention. This approach creates a moral, informational workplace with the less obvious power differentials. From now, our teammate Uday Kumar will explain.
I'll continue from here. My topic is about the conflict negotiation. The approach to conflict resolution to Samsung and Apple further highlight the cultural distinctions. Samsung employs a formal and structural approach to conflict resolution, utilizing established protocols and hierarchy to address disputes. There is an emphasis on maintaining harmony and respect for authority, aligning with the more formal workplace culture and hierarchical structure. Apple encourages open dialogue and direct communication for conflict resolution. Their approach is informal and flexible, focusing on innovation and creative solutions to the disagreement. This method supports the collaborative culture and reflects the value of open communication. Next, it is workplace environment. The physical and cultural aspects of the workplace environment at Samsung and Apple reflect their distinct organization values. So Samsung maintains a formal and structured environment with emphasis on discipline. Apple cultivates an informal and creative environment that promotes innovation. The future open and collaborative workplace designs emphasizes work life balance and employee well being. This environment supports their focus on creativity and cross functional collaboration. Samsung Workplace prioritizes efficiency and professionalism, while Apple's environment is designed to foster creativity and collaboration. The physical environments of both companies support their respective approach to teamwork. With Apple's open design, more explicitly encouraging cooperation. From here, the my friend Deepak will continue.
I will continue from here. Both Samsung and Apple recognize the importance of diversity, but their approaches and challenges differ. Samsung is making efforts to increase diversity in traditionally and international representation, demonstrating a commitment to creating a more inclusive workplace. This approach reflects Samsung adaptation to global market demands and changing social expectations. Apple demonstrates a solid content commitment to diversity and inclusion across all levels of organization. They have representation focusing on creating a culture that values different perspectives. This aligns with Apple emphasis on innovation and creative thinking. Inclusion closely related to uh, closely related to diversity. These inclusion efforts of both companies provide further insight into their culture. Samsung has implemented inclusive policies aimed at integrating diverse employees into its workforce. They have programs to support unrepresented groups. With the company are making efforts to foster an inclusive corporate culture. This represents a shift in Samsung traditionally homogeneous culture towards a more global and diverse perspective. Apple emphasizes inclusion as a core value in its company culture. They have initiatives to ensure all employees feel valued environment. This aligns with their collaborative culture and emphasis on diverse perspective, driving innovation. Apple becoming more advanced in integrating their value into their overall culture. From here, my friend Sheikh Zubair will continue.
I'm continuing the his project, and I just want to say, my name is Momo Sheikh Subur. The approach to teamwork at Samsung and Apple further distinguishes their culture differentiations at Samsung team. It is stratified around circle roles and disappoints it with an employees on collectivities effects and and achieving financial areas and project reflecting the company's structures and focus on differentiations. Apple organizations collaborate team focused in voice and product development. They promote course financial teamwork to engage areas or expectations, creative input, collectivity problems. Solving this approach aligns with their flog organizations both uh, both value teamwork, but Samsung approach is more structural and goal oriented. At the same time, Apple is more filtered and invited force. Finally, the employment benefits different by Samsung and Apple provide insight into what each company values in the work for. Samsung officer offers uh, complementary benefits including healthcare, reflectment plans, and housing, and they are pro- performance based in incentives and as well support for development. This benefit package Samsung's value of employment and long term complement complement. Apple provides a complementary benefits package with healthcare programs and stock options. The employees such as a product discount and flexibility work hours and strongly support to grow and career. This approach the approach will Apple focus on employee. We will be and for fostering creativity and workforce. Both companies offers benefits, but Apple package seems more granted to supporting their information development culture, and it's successful to technology. Their organizations cultures different signifies. Samsung must more have a formal and structure which are focus effectivity and with clear power difference and to down approach to leadership and decisions decides, making Apple on other hands more informal collaborate and that organized structures and employments cross functions teamwork result in less power difference and more fundal approach to leadership and problem solve.
Okay.
Continue the
Thank you for your attention. Here are the references informed our analysis. We acknowledge the diversity sources that contributed to our understanding of organizational cultures at Disney and Netflix. We approach full liquid leadership skills and problem solving. Thank you guys for here.